Hey everybody, what's going on? My name is ZeldaMaster64 and welcome back to some more Pokemon Black for the Nintendo DS. In the last episode, we started our journey to completing the Pokedex and we have gotten ourselves up to... drumroll please. Oh, right. 7 Pokemon seen and 5 obtained. Of course, the other 2 we've only seen is Oshawott and Tepig. But don't worry, I've got that taken care of, okay? You may not know this yet, but I am a genius. Additionally, I've also taken the time to go ahead and get all of my Pokemon leveled up to level 15. Did I have to do that? No, I don't, okay? But this is probably going to be the few instant moments where I am a certified insane person. Also, I just realized we are running with an all-female team. Like, believe me, like, look, I just wanted Pamela, okay, as a female Snivy, okay, just to fit the name. I didn't know we were going to be running with Purloin, Panpour, Patrat, and the Lillipups, okay, like, this was not scripted, I swear, okay, it was entirely luck, especially considering the fact that I didn't catch this Panpour. I was given this Panpour. But anyways, I should probably have some kind of marking because this is the Pokemon that has pickup. I guess we'll just keep it in the last slot. And then this Lillipup is who we're going to be running with throughout the entirety of the journey. Now, of course, what I didn't show you guys in my in the long stretch of time that I cut because it's just me level grinding. After every battle, Lillipup, or any Pokemon with a pickup ability, has a chance to find an item. Alright, now that item can range from repels to antidotes, to even an Ultra Ball! My Lillipup found an Ultra Ball. So, you know what? We're going good. We're going good so far. But we're not talking about that right now. Guys, it is time to take on the first gym. Should I have done this as the first episode? Maybe, but I didn't want to do that. Let's talk to this guy. Yes? Yes, I'm a gym leader of this town. You are? Right, you want to challenge the gym. In that case, what was the first Pokemon you chose? Snivy. I see, it's weak against Fire-type Pokemon. I think you need to prepare to face that type. I'll be waiting for you inside. So, you talk to Silent. You know, he'll tell you that. You go talk to the guy over at the Dream Yard, and he'll give you a Panpour. But we've already got Panpour. We've already got him trained up. Guys, it's time to take on the gym. So one of the first things that's new to Black and White, as opposed to other regions, is that, you know, the guide will come and talk to you. He'll give you fresh water. I think all of them will give you fresh water. Here. They'll all give you fresh water in order for you to prepare. So you have a free item that heals 50. And then, of course, you can talk to this lady, and she's like, very proud of our menu. Now, in order to, you know, get by this, it's very simple. You take a look at the curtain, and you choose the one that's strong against it. Curtain opens, and you go to fight the trainer, and then you progress onward till you reach the gym leaders. Welcome to Striaton Gym. Here for a taste of battle, I'll serve up the first course. Waiter Maxwell. Turns out Lillipup. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys can see why I went and leveled up my team to level 15. Oh, actually, Pursuit would have been a good idea. Ooh, nice. Got 4 hits and is already a little over halfway down. Pursuit. Oh, you're kidding. It's so close. Lillipup fainted. Wow. Yow! Yow! Alright. Water. Water is weak to grass type. Oh, I was gonna walk down the middle. Dang it. Dang it. Specialty of Striaton Gym, the full course Trainer de Look. I'm your second course. Waitress Tia. Hat rat. Purloin. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have done that. Actually, no. Ooh, actually, okay, well, he's storing energy. I think this next attack is actually gonna beat him. Yeah! Oh, let's swap out. Send in Pat Rat. Let's just be a dick. Let's just be a dick. She sent in her Pat Rat. It lost to my Purloin. Now let's swap positions and we'll see who's doing a lot better. And there we go. That's it. We beat him. That was one of our most popular dishes. Did you enjoy the battle? A little bit. I don't know. I'll give it a 3.5 out of 10. And then finally, grass is weak to fire, and the cycle begins anew. Now, of course, what you should do before you go challenge the gym is you should always go and like heal up before then, because you know you're gonna be taking on the boss of the gym, so you want to make sure you're properly ready. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to take on the first gym of the game. Yeah, I'm gonna start with Purloin. Welcome to Striaton City Pokemon Gym. I'm Chili. I light things up with fire-type Pokemon. I'm a water-type specialist. My name is Cress. Pleased to make your acquaintance. And my name is Silent. I like grass-type Pokemon. You see, as for why the three of us, are all here is, well, Oh, enough. Listen up. The three of us will decide whom you'll battle. It'll be based on the type of the first Pokemon you chose. That is indeed the case, as the partner you first chose was grass-type, it seems. Ta-da! The fire-type Scorcher Chili, that's me, will be your opponent. Yeah, so I'm gonna start off with Purloin, and we're gonna have Panpour as our ace in the hole. I think he has... Oh, time to play with fire! I'm the strongest of us brothers. Chili. Isn't it a bit ironic that we named Chili after something that's hot? Or, like, we give something that means, like, cool to something you eat that's, like, really hot? I'm not crazy, am I? Does nothing to me. As if that would work on my Pokemon. And there we go. Alright. So that's Lillipup down. And his next Pokemon is Pansear. We're gonna keep battling. Because Purloin might be our sacrificial lamb. As unfortunate to say that as it is. And we're just gonna use Sand Attack. We don't know who we're dealing with, okay? This is the strongest brother. Yes. Go ahead. Ah. My nose itches for whatever reason, but I'm not gonna let that bog me down. We gotta fight this guy. Oh, he's fast. Except it doesn't do a lot of damage. Even after a workup, that's interesting too. And it's still hitting. Ooh. One more. One more sand attack. He's probably going to do another workup. Yep. Alright. See if Furious Swipe's going to do something. Ooh, not a lot of damage. Hey, we got the full 5! We got the whole 5 hits in! Awesome! Still using workup. I guess they're matched in speed? Oh, of course you would use a potion. Oh my god! We did it! Alright. You got me. I'm burned out. Let's go! Whoa, you're on fire! Well, it's the Pokemon League's rule. Take this gym badge. We got the first gym of the game, and it didn't really cost us a Pokemon. We beat him. Of course, it was with my skilled strategy. And 5 other Pokemon waiting in the back line. Gym badges are proof of a trainer's abilities. If you have one badge, Pokemon, including traded Pokemon up to level 20, will obey you without question. We also want you to have this. We got Workup. TM83 contains Workup. If you use Workup, the Pokemon's attack and special attack go up. By the way, TMs can be used as many times as you want. That is another new addition to the game series that I kind of prefer. Because think about it. You're going through the region and you're finding all of these, like, powerful TMs, alright? And you only have one use. Yeah, sure, that makes it, you know, you have to pick and choose your moments, but at the same time, for, like, a move like Dig? Professor Juniper asked me to give you something. Please follow me. This is Fennel, by the way. I didn't properly introduce her. You're gonna meet all the Pokemon in the Unova region, am I right? Oh, the stairs are right there, are right here. My room is upstairs here. Go on, go upstairs. Come upstairs. Nothing to be worried about. But like I said, I'm Fennel, and as you can see, I'm a scientist. In fact, the subject I'm researching is trainers. Professor Juniper is my friend from college. She asked me to help you guys. So, I'll give you something to help you. This is a hidden machine for you. We got HM01 Cut, meaning we're able to cut down trees and venture forward. There are some moves that a Pokemon can use even when it's not fighting. With this hidden machine, you can teach your Pokemon a move called Cut. It can cut down small trees. And you can use the hidden machine as many times as you want, like a TM. Isn't that great? But it's difficult to make a Pokemon forget a hidden move once it learns it. And I'd like to ask you a favor too. There's a place called the Dream Yarn on the outskirts of Striaton City. I'd like some of the Dream Mist that a Pokemon there called Muna gives off. With that, I'll be able to use GameSync to collect save files of various trainers. Are you a trainer? Did you use the PC at Pokemon Centers? I am Amanita. I maintain the box system. Do you know about the battle box? No. Let me give you a quick how-to. If there's a Pokemon you often use in your battles, you can register it in the battle box. Interesting. The trash can is empty. So we have our next location we need to get to. But before we go and do that, let's take a quick trip back to Route 2. Oh, also, if you go down this way, I didn't show this the first time, but if you go down this way, you get an X-Speed. X-Speeds, Dire Hits, and Guard Specs are just simply like... they're like salt shakers, or whatever, you use for your Pokemon. And, you know, you just sprinkle on your Pokemon. You use it during a battle and it raises their stats. But I'm gonna have Patrat learn Cut. Now, 50. Oh wow, they up tackled 100. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of Sand Attack. Actually, hold on. Let me. Power of 50. So what kind of attacks? Pursuit is 40. 18, but that's because it's short. I'm gonna get rid of Fury Swipes. We got lucky with the 4 and 5 hits whenever we were battling those trainers, but I don't think we're gonna get that lucky. Also, I should probably go and heal up Purloin. We're not gonna get anywhere far if we have to go and, you know, if we have to go and battle more Pokemon. Not that there's any new Pokemon for us to catch in Route 2. At least not yet, according to what I've learned in doing a quick little bit of research. My nose is itching like crazy. Thank you for waiting. See you again. Talk to this guy. We have some more money. We can get some more Pokeballs. So I'll go ahead and get some more. Like Fear Ball. I also have access to Great Balls already? Oh, actually, okay, I don't want to do that quite yet. Oh, that's also very expensive. We'll wait till we get some more money up. Right now, some more Pokeballs are perfectly fine. Oi! Out of my way, please. Thank you. When we come back here, we can cut this tree, and it gives us access to another area we weren't able to access quite yet. We come down here, we can find some more items, and I think there's actually a trainer we can fight. Oh, it's just this area, right? It's just this right here. Hop down. I think there's another tree we can cut down. No, it's just this right here that we can't move quite yet. So we're gonna head on back to Striaton City. We're gonna do what Fennel asked us to. But anyways, now that we have ourselves cut, we go all the way back to the Dream Yard to be able to access this area we couldn't get to before. Hi, Bianca. Hi, Jordan. Are you looking for the mysterious Pokemon too? I'm just really wondering how showing dreams works. Hey, did you hear a sound coming from the other side of that wall? Come on, let's go see. There's a new Pokemon, guys. Let's catch it. Oh, wait. Oh, we found you, Muna. Come on, make some Dream Mist. Huh? Who are you? What are you doing? Are you talking about us? We're Team Plasma. We battle day and night to liberate Pokemon from foolish humans. What are we doing? Pokemon Muna and Musharna emit a mysterious vapor called Dream Mist, which shows people's dreams. We're gonna use that to make people want to release their Pokemon. We'll show them dreams to manipulate their hearts. Oh, don't hit him. Come on, spit out that Dream Mist. You're kicking a Pokemon to make it give off Dream Mist? That's mean. Why? You're trainers too, right? That's right. We're Pokemon trainers too, but we're fighting for a different reason. Unlike you two, we're fighting for the freedom of Pokemon. And setting Pokemon free means that we win Pokemon battles and take Pokemon by force. So, on that note, we're gonna rescue your Pokemon from you. What? Don't hurt him. Guys, the hell? I just started my adventure, and you guys are already trying to steal my Pokemon? Who do you think you are, Team Rocket? Can't believe these guys. Utter nonsense. I was using Bide. Go ahead and use Sand Attack. Oh, it has Keen Eye. Yeah, go ahead and use Bide, you idiot. Purloin, we're level 16. Plasma! Ah, beautiful dream. But you're not taking them seriously because they're kids? Well, whatever, I'm next. Come on, what do you think you have above the other guy that fight? Oh, you're a girl. Say. Alright. My Purloin might get knocked down. Was using sand attack. That actually might make me miss the next cut. Yeah. Your stupid growl. What are you growling at me for? I didn't do anything to you. There we go. Ah, it's so close. Hey, there we go. Okay, we beat him. We beat her. Yay! Plasma! This is a nightmare. I can't believe we lost! But we have to obtain the Dream Mist. Come on! Make with the Dream Mist! Knock it off! What are you two doing, goofing off? We, Team Plasma, shall separate Pokemon from foolish people. If you cannot fulfill your duties, this isn't Getsus when he is Getsus when he is gathering followers, or Getsus when he is trying to control people by tricking them with speeches. Yeah, this is Getsus when a plan has failed and he's about to issue punishment. At any rate, let's hurry and say we're sorry so he forgives us. Look, Musharna. There's gone. Nothing. What was that just now? That person called Getsus appeared all over the place, and it wasn't real, right? Could it have been a dream? And that Pokemon. Oh. Hey, Fennel. I couldn't wait, so I came over. Is that Musharna? Wow, Musharna's call sounds awesome. Did something happen? Oh, Fennel. Well, you see, Muna was here, but Team Plasma, Muna, and Musharna came, and it showed us something like a dream? And then Team Plasma, I think I followed that. See, Musharna evolves from Muna, so seeing Muna in trouble, it used its power, making dreams, to reality to save Muna. Which means... Wait a second. Is this Dream Mist? With this, I can complete my research. You two come to my house later, okay? Whew, how random was that? Jordan, why don't you go to Fennel's house? Me? Well, I'm gonna look for the Pokemon we saw just now. As we're in the Dream Yard, we can run around and we can, enter the grass. And of course, with it being a new route, means that we can find ourselves some new Pokemon. And there is one new Pokemon for us to find. And I'm gonna have this Lillipup up front for battles. We got a free Pokeball. Also a good chance for us to go and find more items. A wild Patrat appeared. So we're just we'll battle some wild Pokemon here. At least this time, this gives us this gives us some experience. Yeah, that wasn't a lot. Found a potion. Here we found a repel. Oh, I didn't see this item here. That was complete accident, I swear. I promise, guys, it was an accident. Yeah, another Purloin. Why did I do bite? I'm an idiot. There we go, Purloin, thank you. Another purloin. Tackle. Oh wow, if I needed to catch a purloin, that would have been a good time for me to throw a Pokeball. Give me one moment, guys. Interesting. I'm also going to try and find the Pokemon we saw just now. Here we go! This is the Pokemon we're looking for, Munna! Okay. Forewarned. Okay, we're going to tackle. Lillipop! I know, look, a critical hit is good and all. How did I find one again directly afterwards? Okay, Lillipop, please don't crit, okay? Okay, good. Pokeball. We're gonna use the Pokeball. I swear, that was... Oh my god, that's so good. That's so freaking good. Oh man. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, Munna's data was added to the Pokedex. Munna always float in the air. People whose dreams are eaten by them forget what the dreams had been about. I remember I got a Pokemon. I still have Pokemon Black. Yeah, I still got the manga for Pokemon Black, and I remember there's one part where Black, the name of the character, who's this character we're playing as, he has a Mushar? No. No, he has a Munna, a Braviary, and then he chooses Tepig as his first Pokemon. And anytime he has to figure out an issue, he has his Munna eat his dream to become the best trainer. And then, like, it clears his head and he's able to think clearly. And he remembers his dream because he... he remembers his dream because his dream is so strong it just can't disappear or anything. I just find that odd. Ta-da! Thanks to you, I got some Dream Mist, and now I can collect save files of various trainers. Thank you very much. As a token of my appreciation, I will give you the C-Gear to use. The C-Gear is a device related to communication, such as infrared connection or not Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. We obtained the C-Gear. Yes, I'll turn it on just to show you guys what's on here. You see, the C-Gear was activated. The screen showed up. If you touch the question mark icon at the bottom right of the screen, you can read about the C-Gear. About GameSync, I'd like to explain a little bit more about the system to collect trainer save files. Do you have time to learn more? GameSync can retrieve memories of sleeping Pokemon using Dream Mist. That's right, we can collect save files of trainers from all over the world. What's more, we learned that if you use GameSync to make a Pokemon sleep, it will have dreams. Then, when you wake up that Pokemon, its dream becomes the reality in a space called Intralink in the middle of the Unova region. Isn't GameSync interesting? If you like, please send your save file. Some of the details on the PC, so please check if you get a chance. Oh, Trainer, thank you very much for helping Fennel. This is from me. Please take it, don't be shy. And we got ourselves a notebook. A pal pad. Register your friends to your pal pad. After you register, you can link those friends with a Nintendo Wi-Fi connection to do all kinds of fun things. You can trade Pokemon, challenge your friend to a battle, and so on. Give a quick rundown on how to register your friends. You can input this in, yeah. So the IR which is infrared, It actually lets you do quick trades. There's also wireless and then online. I wonder, is it the same? Yes, it is. The gym badges here are the same. The gym badges here are the same as the ones in Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. You can fix your gym badges. You can. All right, welcome to Route 3. Go ahead and change the little thing over. Ooh, excuse me. All right. In Route 3, we have a grand total of 2 new Pokemon we can find and catch and all that. But first, before we do that, we got some trainers to fight. So if you come in here, we're also introduced to something else as well. This is the daycare. We can raise Pokemon for you. Would you like us to raise your Pokemon? No, not at this moment. When I pick up the Pokemon I left in the daycare, it had learned different moves than it knew when I left it there. Pokemon can only learn 4 moves, so you have to be careful. And of course, next to the daycare is this preschool. If you talk to this person, Pokemon battles is very popular at this daycare. If you go in the playground, you'll be pestered into battling. Go up here then. Your Pokemon, they don't seem to be healthy. Let me rest them here for a bit. Oh, right, this is... Are you familiar with double battles? Yes, you do have gym badges after all. You are well aware that double battles are Pokemon battles each side uses 2 Pokemon. I'll run. You're gonna chase me, you run. Am I gonna chase you? Change your perspective and the reality changes. Yeah, yeah! Okay. Because the guys are all just little boys. Happen to be the daughter of the couple running the Pokemon daycare next door. I know, it's sweet, isn't it? Parents and daughter all bringing up youngsters for a living. Helping Pokemon and people grow up healthy is a wonderful thing. Okay, well, we just gotta go in here. And then we encounter our first trainer battle of Route 3. I feel invincible because I'm surrounded by the smiles of children and Pokemon. Nursery Aid Autumn. The Lillipup. No, my Lillipup. Because my Lillipup is close to leveling up. Tugging on cables I should not be tugging on. There we go. I'll gain 113 experience points. We're gonna swap Pokemon to Patrat. Patrat knows Bite. And when you go up against Zamuna, who is a pure Psychic type, you have a Dark type move at your advantage. There we go. Muna fainted. Wow, great! You were very strong. $400 for winning. And... what? Lillipup is evolving! Congratulations, your Lillipup evolved into Herdier. Now we have another Pokemon registered to our Pokedex. Go ahead and swap. I want to put this other Lillipup up so we can have it level up, but we're not going to have it evolve. Speaking of, let's go ahead and check the Pokedex on this Herdier. It has black cape-like fur that is very hard and decreases the amount of damage it receives. Area, it's the highlighted portions are where you can find them. And we have the cry. I think that's also something I'll do for the series, because anytime that I've streamed the game, I never really, focused on what the Pokedex entry says. And given that this is a series where we're completing the Pokedex, I think it'd be good to, go through and, read what the entry has to say. Hi, trainer. Hey, trainer, have a battle with me. You're challenged by preschooler Doyle. Send this other little pup. Gonna be having that one on the team for a while. Ooh, excuse me. I wasn't gonna have that for a while. Ooh, yeah, you'll be on the team for a while. Oops, I have no healthy Pokemon left to fight. I got $40. $40 for winning! Oh, hold on, before I do anything else, let me check. Nope. Trainer, I want to play with you. Preschooler Wendy sends out Panseer. Good to see a pattern. Both flinched and couldn't move. That's right, Lillipup. You make sure they flinch. Make sure when that Pokemon looks into your eyes, they know fear. There's nothing like fear that comes from a good boy. Except in this case, it's a good girl. Take this! Hyper Beam! Preschooler Tully. And that Pansage. Pansage couldn't move. Oh, it's so good. Oh, the foe's Pansage. Thank you. Whoops. Alright. That's all of the children we can battle. Up the slide. What's the point of a slide if you could just stand right there in the middle of the slide? Unrealistic. 0 out of 10. Okay, it goes up to a 10 out of 10 because there's a lady that just heals my Pokemon for free. Thank you! Alright, now this, we're gonna have certain Pokemon up front. We're gonna combine our strength and do our best, so please watch. 1 plus 1 is 2, right? Alright, guys, I think we're screwed. They know math. Twins Kumi and Amy. They send out Purloin. They both send out Purloin. Because why not? Okay. Tackle. Tackle. Also, what I love about Pokemon Black and White is that you can actually see the individual experience bars. You don't have to worry about you don't have to worry about like seeing, oh, is it close? Alright, so our Lillipup has leveled up to level 16, and as we've learned, Lillipup evolves to level 16. But guess what? If you keep pressing the B button, if you press the B button, it stops the Pokemon from evolving. And you may be wondering, why would I not want this other Lillipup to evolve? Well, this Lillipup is a Pokemon that has the ability Pickup. And if we come over here to my Herdier, and we take a look at its ability, it has Intimidate now. When a Pokemon evolves, there's a chance that its ability will also change, unless there's some way to keep its ability that I don't know about. We have this. I don't want to give up a Pokemon that has Pickup for the ability. I was fine with it with Linoon, but that's because Linoon didn't have any other evolution. So we're gonna have a Lillipup on this team throughout the majority of the adventure. We're gonna have it, you know, be as high level as the other Pokemon. And you know, we'll just have that Pokemon there because the higher level a Pokemon is that has pickup for the ability, the rarer the items you can find and the more common those rare items are. So we're gonna hold on to him for the time being. And I know Pamela hasn't had any sort of, you know, screen time, but it'll be fine. Anyways, so we come over here. Jordan, stop! We both have a trio badge, so let's see which one of us is stronger. Alright. Trainer Sharon. Sharon's a Tepig. Our first Pokemon's Pet Rat. Oh, I need... to buy. Frick. Fail. Oh, come on, you're kidding me. Oh, and you use Odor Sleuth, you... Oh, now you use an attack. Is Ember's a special attack? Sharon? Or what? Okay. I mean, it's your Pokemon. You do whatever you want. We'll keep battling. Let's try Bide again. Darn it! I guess I should have expected that because, you know, got hit with tail whips a few times. I have very powerful Pokemon. Sharon, you don't want to mess with me. You got lucky with my Pat Rat. That ends now. With my knowledge, I can break out the strength of my Pokemon. With my strength, I can break out the strength of my Pokemon. I don't know. I'm trying to pull off the idea that I have a stuffy nose. Why do you keep beating me? We have the same number of gym badges. We should be equals in strength. Well, Sharon, I have level 15 Pokemon in my team. Okay, I spent a long time training them up. So that's how you battle. Out of the way! What? Oh. What was that about? Bianca, why are you running? Hey, where were those people headed? That way, but why are you running now? Oh, seriously? They run so fast. Miss, oh, my Pokemon? It'll be okay, don't cry. Bianca, really, why were you running? You have to hear this. Those people stole this girl's Pokemon. You should have spoken up sooner. Jordan, we're gonna get that Pokemon back. Bianca, please stay by that girl's side. Okay. So first things first, before we can do anything else. Now, at this point, you can't go to that route down. If you do that, Bianca will just stop you. However, luckily, we can go right behind them and we can go get a Pokemon Hill before we do anything else. Please don't. Okay, okay, it's good, it's good. It's good, guys. But as long as Panpour doesn't crit. Alright, good. Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, this P-Dove here, this female P-Dove that we're catching right now, that we're gonna have on our team. This is gonna be our permanent member of the team. Each follows its trainer's orders as best it can, but they sometimes fail to understand complicated commands. You're gonna give a nickname to P-Dove. Now, the tradition for naming the regional birds, or just any birds that I want to have on my team, is simply put, names that come from the Rito, or any other bird with a name in the Legend of Zelda series. I'm a big fan of the Legend of Zelda series. It started off with Pidgey, who we named Rivali. Then we had Hoot Hoot, which evolves into Noctowl, which I named Gabora, named after the owl in Ocarina of Time. Emerald, we had Talo, who was named Teba, because its Pokedex entry states that, well, the Swellows, at least, they go up against Skarmories. And then, for Platinum, we named Staraptor and Starly Evolutionary Line Quill, because it was the name of the postman. So P-Dove's nickname is going to be Saki, however you pronounce her name. Now, Saki is the name of the character from Breath of the Wild, who is Tulin's wife. No, Teba's wife. It's not Tulin's wife. Okay, no, Tulin. No. Teba's wife. God, I'm so stupid. Why did I do that? Why? Okay. We talked to you. You're the one that is, You're the one that heals my Pokemon. Alright. Now we come over here. We're still on Route 3, which will lead us into this little cave here. But we're not going to go into that cave. And of course there's some more Pokemon in the cave, but we're going to come on over here. And we're going to see if we encounter a new Pokemon. No, we will not. We will encounter a P-Dove that's frankly a higher level than we have now. We'll just go ahead and battle it. So that's... yeah. God, my nose is itchy. I'm so sorry if I'm constantly like messing with my nose. Wait, oh, okay, I was fixing to say, did Patrat, like, miss? And of course, there's this lady here, some challenges to a battle. Your Pokemon look quite good. Would you show me how you've been training them? I mean, I could, if I wanted to. I mean, it doesn't really give me a choice in the matter. Put me into a battle. I would love to have an option. Unfortunately, don't really give me that option. I just would have to actually having to fight you. I'm being stupid. I'm sorry. Unleash your energy! Alright, there goes her Patrat. I'll keep battling. Something is stuck in my... The foe's Lillipup fainted. There we go. Also, you probably noticed, whenever your Pokemon's health go into the red, the music changes. And then when it goes back up in like the yellow, the music is fixed. That's so... Because Pat Rat leveled up, it got an extra bit of health that brought it back up to the yellow. We're gonna get rid of Bite. Because Crunch is just a better Bite, but the alternative is that the Pokemon's special defense goes down. I'm gonna swap over to Panpour. I would love to use Pamela, but unfortunately, Pamela will be weak to P-Dove, so... And right now, I don't really have a Pokemon that is strong enough to... Well, I don't really have a Pokemon that's strong against Flying-type Pokemon. I just have my current Pokemon. But there is a Pokemon in this area that is strong against the P-Dove, which I'm going to have on the team and try to get raised and level up. Please, let your precious Pokemon have this. You get an Oranberry. I guess when Pokemon and trainers spend that much time together, they naturally understand each other. We get a Repel. This will let us walk around in the tall grass without having Pokemon encounter us, but we want Pokemon to encounter us. Especially this Pokemon, which is a Blitzel. God, you're kidding me. Okay. I'm gonna tackle. Oh, no, it knows Quick Attack. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Oh, let's swap over. Pamela! We need your help. Patrat's too strong. Probably should have went with Crunch, now that I think about it, because I think Blitzels are dark electric. Or they could just be pure electric, and I only think it's dark because they swapped the palette for zebras. You are not a Blitzel. I'm not gonna fight because I wanna have a Pokemon that's, I guess, weak enough to weaken the Pokemon down. Also, Snivy is good to use against the Blitzel because they're just resistant to electric attacks. No, Blitzels are a pure electric type. I just looked over to the list of Pokemon in the area, and Blitzel is just a pure electric type. So, guys, I am certified in the streets as stupid. There's no way they're that rare. Come on, game. Be realistic, okay? In this fictional world where there are amazing creatures called Pokemon, game, be realistic. That's the only barometer to know if your media is good. It has to be realistic. Suspend your disbelief? Stupid. Alright. Hey, a Purloin! A 10% chance to find one in this area. Oh, come on. Here we go. Hi, Blitzel. If I were... Actually, hold on. What is the name of Santa's reindeer? Alright. Let's just do tackle. Blitzen is the name of one of Santa's reindeer. So if you are looking for any nicknames for your Blitzel, just go with one. You could probably go with any of the other names that Santa has for his reindeer. I think Comet would be a cool one. Blitzel was caught. Its mane shines when it discharges electricity. They use their flashing manes to communicate with one another. I don't think I'm going to use Blitzel in my team, if I'm going to be honest. Well, he's not going to be a Hall of Fame Pokemon. purely gonna be a Pokemon that I'll have on the team just to get leveled up. Actually, speaking of, it would probably be a good idea to drop one in the daycare. They ran inside here. Your HP is fine. You ready to go in, right? Yes. Then let's go. Let me put... yeah, we'll have Pamela up front. And here we enter into the Wellspring Cave. Jordan, this bothersome bunch doesn't really listen to reason. That child cannot use the Pokemon to its full potential. Doesn't that make the Pokemon sad? It's the same thing for all your Pokemon, so hand them over to us now. Better yet, we'll just take them. Team Plasma Grunt. Go, Pamela! You are up. Shoot. Stupid guys. It's gonna do a lot of damage. There we go, Para fainted. Whoa, whoa, come on now. I'm shocked to lose against a little kid. I'm not little. I'm tall as you are. Don't believe me? Look at you. What? How could we lose when we have right on our side? Not bad, Jordan. Okay, go return the Pokemon to that girl. You don't need to return it. How troublesome. Not only do you fail to understand, but you actually got in our way to boot. There's two of you and two of us. We'll show you our combined power and teach you that we are right. So there are more of them. Still, why are Pokemon robbers acting so self-righteous? Jordan, we've been friends for our whole lives. We got each other's backs when it counts. Let's show them how it's done. Can you heal Pamela? And Pamela really needs some help right now. Team Plasma Grunt and Team Plasma Grunt. Go, Pamela. Okay. Awesome. Ha 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 ha! Fool! You wasted a turn. Oof. Game lagged for a second. Booyah! That's one down. And there we go. That's the other one down. Let's go. Team Plasma Grunt and Team Plasma Grunt. Plasma! What? Did we lose? I can't believe that Team Plasma lost to such kids. In order to liberate Pokemon from foolish people, we will take their Pokemon. Whatever, what a waste of time. Come on, what reason could possibly justify stealing Pokemon from people? Pokemon trainers like you are making Pokemon suffer. What do you mean? Trainers are making Pokemon suffer. I don't get that at all. We'll give you back the Pokemon, but be aware of how this Pokemon suffers from being used by people. Someday, open your eyes to your own complicity. Trainers bring out their Pokemon's strength. Trainers believe in their trainers. Pokemon believe in their trainers and respond to that. I don't understand what about that makes Pokemon suffer. Okay, Jordan, I'll return the Pokemon. We are now free to explore the Wellspring Cave, which there are 2 new Pokemon for us to catch. And here's the first one, a Woobat. The Woobats are basically the Zubats, And just like the Zubats, they also evolve via friendship. So we're gonna have this Woobat on our team for some time. Oh, no! No! Fury. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You didn't even shake. 1, 2, 3. Hey! Well, Woobat was caught. Woobat's data was added to the Pokedex. Its habitat is dark forests and caves. It emits ultrasonic waves from its nose to learn about its surroundings. No, I'll not give a nickname to the caught Woobat. What I will do, though, is we're going to make our rounds around the cave, and we're going to get this, which is Thief. And then we're going to keep walking around in here because there's another Pokemon for us to catch. And here it is, Roggenrola. Level 11, and female. Because of course it is. Alright. Let's do Lick. It's a special attack, has a chance to paralyze. Okay, that's going to do a lot of damage. We're going to get it paralyzed. We're going to try to get it paralyzed. Panpour, drag your tongue along its corners. Is it not going to get paralyzed? Pardon? Okay, that's good. Boost your defense. When is it going to paralyze Roggenrola? That's what Lick does. Lick has a chance to paralyze Pokemon. Oh, come on. Alright, well, bye, Panpour. Okay. Purloin, you're up. What I need you to do, I just need you to do nothing, because we're going to try and catch Roggenrola with where its current health is at. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Roggenrola was caught. Now, given that it's a female, its ear is hexagonal in shape, compressed underground. Its body is as hard as steel, even though it's a rock-type Pokemon. Although, I guess if it's hard as steel, then, you know, it's got the same density and whatnot. Anyways, so that's ourselves a new Pokemon added to the Pokedex. Let's go ahead and save. Ooh, excuse me. 15 in the Pokedex. Awesome! Now, at this point, I am gonna have to... Actually, I don't necessarily have to. I wanted to walk between them. Like that. Thank you so much. The two of you got her Pokemon back. I'm lucky to have friends like you two. Thank you, mister. Please take this as a thank you present. We got heal balls. Ooh, those are heal balls. They completely heal the captured Pokemon on the spot. How sweet of you. I'm gonna see this girl on her way, so see you later, Jordan. Bye-bye. So nice. Trainer tips. Pokemon placed in the upper left of the Pokemon list is important. Pokemon sit there is the first out when the Pokemon back. That just seems like pointless information. Why would you tell me that when you would have already known that? Especially when you just have one Pokemon on your team. I was like, well, yeah, of course it's going to be the first one out when it's in that position. Not like the game gives you a choice. Alright. This one's a tough one because we gotta have Woobat. We gotta get it leveled up along with other Pokemon. Well, okay. Okay. Now I get to show off everything I learned in the trainer school. That's Wellspring Cave. street now. School kid Al. Is he weird? I'm asking for a friend, okay? Oh, is Blitzel fainted? There we go, Pamela, good level 16! Heck yeah! Leaf Tornado! Oh, that sounds awesome! User attacks its target by encircling it in sharp leaves. This attack may also lower the target's accuracy. What's the power of Vine Whip? 35! Alright, well, we're getting rid of Vine Whip then. Leaf Tornado sounds awesome! Arrgh. 260. The grass here. Hey, look, there's Sharon. We walk over to him. Jordan, stop! That dark, tall grass over there. Every now and again, 2 Pokemon will pop out at the same time. In other words, you have to be careful in the dark grass. I'm headed to Striaton City. Alright. Even if Pokemon have not fully trained, they can show their potential depending on their trainer's style. What? Ivy did level up, didn't she? Pamela did level up, didn't she? Oh, I'm stupid. That's not really a surprise, but I'm still stupid. All right, we're in a bit of trouble because Woobat is a flying type, flying psychic. So I'm gonna use the dark type move on Pamela instead of anything else. Leaf Tornado. Not gonna do a lot of damage. Okay, so we had to bank on the hope that Leaf Tornado lowers its accuracy. Now it uses a Psychic type. There we go. Oh, come on! No! You're kidding me! You now decide to use freaking Gust? Are you kidding me? How dare him? How dare she? I could use Lick. But whatever, we beat him. Good job, Pampor. Marsha. Ugh. Okay. Moving on. Let's head on back up here. Okay. Give your Pokemon a berry, chest a berry to hold, and if it ever falls asleep, it will wake up immediately. Oh, and another piece of advice. Striaton City's gym leader uses normal types. If you have a fighting type Pokemon, it might give you a big advantage. Well, we've reached the next city in the Pokemon. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. We're gonna rest up. This is a mark of domination, alright? Anytime you go to a Pokemon Center in a new town, you go inside, you get your Pokemon healed, and that is a mark that you have reached that location. Do you know a Pokemon called Audino? It's a Pokemon that I sometimes find when I'm walking. It jumps out of rustling grass. I can get a lot of experience points. It's kind of a friendly Pokemon, isn't it? When you choose help at the PC, you can learn many things. It's so cool. Further, the fossils in the museum were found in Twist Mountain. Then, a person called Clay apparently donated them to the museum. Alright, we're in Striaton City! Striaton is a highly fashionable and admirable location. Contrary-wise, if you happen to be a bit ordinary, it's cool in its own... Wait, what the heck kind of word is that? That thing you have is a Pokedex, isn't it? Wow, cool, you collect Pokemon? Okay, I'll help you. Which Pokemon did you choose at the beginning of your journey? Snivy. Do you have a Snivy? Yes. You have a Snivy, then I'll give you this. You can let your Pokemon hold it. It can raise the power Grass-type moves. I did not know this existed. I went through 2 playthroughs of this game without getting this item. I will do my best. Berg is an artist and also the gym leader in Castelia City. We want to be like him. Alright. Of course, this old railroad track leads over to here, but we can't do anything there, so we're just going to keep walking around. And we're going to go... This cafe here. I don't know what this is. Try delicious Wednesday specials, but it's Saturday. Accordions are fine. But what we really want to do, we want to come over here to Pinwheel Forest. No, that's Wellspring. Stupid thumb. Are you getting Pokemon stronger? Here, this might come in handy. We got Rock Smash. This is a fighting type move, actually. Rock Smash is a move that sometimes reduces your foe's defense stat. It's super effective against normal type Pokemon, which gym leader Lenora likes. And I like Lenora. It doesn't take too long, but if you go the wrong way, it's a maze. Is Pinwheel Forest a path or a maze for you? Are you going deeper into Pinwheel Forest or to the Challenge Rock? Either way, unless you're tough, you'll be rooted to the spot. I'm gonna focus on Pokemon outside. Oh, that's a... Alright, I'll need to hop onto my other save for a moment, but right now, we currently have 3 new Pokemon we can catch in this area. Lick 'em. Lick 'em. Lick the Muna. Lick the Dream Dust off. Wow, that did not do a lot. But it paralyzed him. I'm still faster, though. So can I only use Lick? I think that's what Imprison means. I'm stupid, guys, I'm stupid. I know it's not a surprise, but I'm stupid. I don't use Psybeam. Can you not use Psybeam? When we're hidden? Panpour! Dang it, Panpour! Alright, Pamela. I don't know why it's lingered on that thought. It was like, okay, Pamela. Let's do it. Okay, I held that a little bit too long for it to be a funny joke. Oh my, you are very tough. Indeed I am, miss. I've trained I'll make your Pokemon healthy. This is another thing I love about this game. Whenever you're between routes, you can find these trainers and they will heal your Pokemon. You just have to beat them in battle first. You know, Panpour is back, and my Lillipup still hasn't found a... Okay. Anyways, it's the first Pokemon. Here's the first Pokemon, Tympole. This is actually a good opportunity for us to have some Pokemon here we can use. And train up as well. That did not do a lot of damage. Not a lot of damage. But that's fine. Actually, chipping its health down is perfect. Now, Tympole, believe it or not, is actually the Woopers of the Unova region. Because they evolve into ground water types, which is perfect if you have to go up against a electric type gym. Or fire type gym, for that matter. There is no fire type gym in this region, is there? No. They warn others of danger by vibrating their cheeks to create a high-pitched sound. Give a nickname to the god Tympole. No, Tympole was transferred to box 1. Alright, so that's one Pokemon. Hi, trainer. Please show me what kinds of Pokemon you're training. I'm training a lot of Pokemon. I'll have you know that I'm going to be training every Pokemon that I have on my team, that every Pokemon I catch, because I am that kind of trainer. I am that insane in the membrane. I'm fucked. I'm screwed. Panpour is not the Pokemon I want to have on this. Oh, shoot. If it hits, Cottony is going to wipe out. Oh, it's going to hurt. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts to watch. Yes, there we go. Okay, it's still hit. I don't like it. What the? How is it still faster? It's paralyzed. Ah, 4 times. Each seed, okay. Not bad, not a bad strategy. But I beat you. Fair and square. Yes, we're gonna swap Pokemon. I want to get Pamela out, because I want to get Pamela up one more level. One more level. Juliet sends out Petaloo. Tackle. I should have... Rap. I should have done rap. Doesn't affect Pamela. Oh! Oh my god, it's so low! Oh, man! Pamela with level 17. Oh, let's go! Great! I don't know that way to Pokemon. I got $52! And I have a Pokemon evolving! I have to throw punches. Ah, there we go. Congratulations, your Pamela evolved into Servine. Tough trainer, I'll make your Pokemon healthy. No, I didn't. I hit the X button, DS. Why did you not register it? And Lillipup still has not picked up an item. Alright. Now let's see if there's gonna be a new Pokemon for us to catch here. Yes, there is! This is Timber. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Alright, Pokeball, go! We're gonna catch another Pokemon from the Pokedex! Uno! Dos! Tres! Oh, let's go! Oh, God, I really am an idiot. I didn't read that right. It fights by swinging a piece of lumber around. It is close to evolving when it can handle the lumber without difficulty. A muscular Pokemon. No, I will not give a nickname to Timber. Let me fight this child. Never mind. Let's go walk around the child and we'll get a great... Hi, trainer. I will let you see what kind of Pokemon I have. Preschooler Homer. Simpson? Alright. Now, I've learned from my mistakes. Scratch first. Alright, we might be screwed. And it is the attack. There we go, super effective. You see my Pokemon? It's sturdy and great, isn't it? Alright. To get around a Pokemon that has Sturdy for the ability, you want to chip its health down a little bit and then hit it with a super effective. That way you don't have to do that way you're doing 2 moves, but you're not wasting like Pokemon power on something you didn't want to. P-Dove! Another P-Dove. Water gun. Splash it with water. So, okay. Looking at the UI for Pokemon Black and White, I really love what they did with, well, the UI. It's something that really helpful if you're trying to, you know, like if you're on the move and you have to like time stuff perfectly. The clock is really helpful to help remind you like what time it is, and you know, like, granted it is in military time, but still, like, you understand that, you'll be perfectly fine. And of course, I'm not too sure about the IR and online and wireless stuff. I'm gonna seem that interested. Of course, something that's really helpful is the battery icon on the top right. That way you don't have to, like, wait to see if the green light on your DS turns red. Oh, come on. Alrighty then. Okay, I'm brave and I'm bold. Let's get right to the battle. Your name is not Bruce, is it? It's Bruce? Okay, no, your name is Kita. I was fixing to say, okay, if your name is Bruce, then I have very serious questions. Such as, is your parents alive? Okay, but your name is Kita, so of course your parents are alive. Let's go. Paralyzed. Shoot. Three times. I hit him 3 times. I shot him 6 times. Temple avoided the attack. Oh my god, it's so low. Oh, please. One more time. Let's go! Okay, that's enough for Panpour to level up. To get a crit in? Are you kidding me? Pointless crit is pointless. Alright, you understand now. Timpole. Alright, we're swapping over this time to Patrat again. Oh, I should have sent in the other Lillipup. We can get it leveled up some more, but we don't have to worry about, like, all that kind of stuff. Crunch. Growl. Timpole fainted. Ah, shoot, I meant to go back up there. Guys, my thingies don't work sometimes. Let me go back to... yeah, here. Okay, yeah, I think that'll be fine. Okay. My bold bravery is vanishing into thin air. Oh, look, don't worry, kid. Alright. This is long. Don't go into any dark alleys that night, okay? Or you'll really become brave and the bold. Hey, we finally got an item! What do we get? What do we get? The super potion. Not bad. We can buy those now, but we don't have to worry about that. This is another antidote. These are special Pokemon I just caught. Venipede! Oh, Purloin. Purloin, peruse your... whatevers. Cut. Cut that bug. Just 2 damage, really. I don't think it would be a good place to put this microphone. Because right now it's just dangling over my monitors. community because of this loud place. I want to go.
Or I might just redecorate my room.
I don't know. And in this Lilliput. Lilliput versus Lilliput. Who's gonna win the fight? It's gonna be Lilliput that wins the fight. I just caught them and I have not raised them yet. You need to raise them. You don't have any choice now. I, as the victor, have decided that you must raise your Pokemon. There's a lot in this area. I test the challenge rock with my fist every day. It's important to make steady progress little by little. Battle Girl Lee. Chun-Li? Rock Lee? Guy? Actually, no. No, I'm dumb. I realized my mistake. Ooh, that does not do a lot of damage. My mistake was having Purloin out, and I'm about to fight. I was fighting freaking. And I was fighting freaking. Fighting type trainers. Trainers with fighting type Pokemon. And I know I'm making a dumb decision by having my Lilliput out, but I don't really have any other option. Yes. I still have not had enough. Now we're gonna meet the other Pokemon we have yet to catch. No, we will not. We're gonna find a Timber, and we're gonna fight him. Okay. He died. We'll have to wait things out. Okay, we're not gonna be able to wait things out. Go, Lilliput! Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Hi. So close. Timber Fate. Flip up to level 17. Now we just gotta rapidly press the B button so we can stop its evolution. Lilliput stopped evolving. What? Hey, here we go. Here's the new Pokemon we haven't found yet. Audino. The heck? It's weird because you would see, the, I'm not, you would know if you're about to go and fight an Audino. I hope. Color coordination, baby! Let's go! Audino's data was added to the Pokedex. It touches others with the feelers on its ears, using the sound of their heartbeats to tell how they are feeling. And caught Audino. No! We have caught Pokemon with a properly colored thing. Okay, I need to... Okay. Editor me, please. Find out if what I think it was actually happened. I gotta know. There it is. At some point, you're going to encounter Pokemon. You're going to encounter rustling grass. If you enter into this rustling grass, you have a chance of finding an Audino. And just as the one trainer in the Pokemon Center said, the Audinos give you a lot of experience. Also, one of the moves it learns, and I don't know if you'll find them in this particular area, but they have a thing called Heal Pulse, which will heal the opposing Pokemon. So if you want an Audino for like a legendary catch team, and you don't like, and let's say it's poisoned, or if it's like if you have a Pokemon, if you want to like have a legendary catching team, and you have it poisoned, but it's gonna, it's close to fainting, you could send in like an Audino and use Heal Pulse and get it healed up. And we don't have to worry about trying to catch it now, because we could just use Tackle on it, and there we go. We beat Audino. And for beating Audino, you get 709 experience. Oh my goodness. That's why it's often you want to try and grind for Audinos and just run around. If you just run around in an area long enough, you're bound to encounter an Audino. And if you you just run around for too long, you'll find you can just get into like a Pokemon battle, and then you don't have to worry about. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. Okay, look, talking is not my strong suit. Swap Pat Rat up. Probably not a good idea, considering who we're about to fight, but better than nothing. I trained and trained like a madman, and my Pokemon trained even more. He has one Pokemon, and is it gonna be a new one? No, it's not. It's Timber. There are 2 new Pokemon we can find in this area. Sand Attack. We're gonna try and get it to lower its accuracy. That's fine. Focus energy, whatever. Just don't hit my Pokemon. It's weak and fragile. I don't need him. I don't want him to die. More Sand Attack. Throw more sand. Look at that Pokemon as if it's Anakin Skywalker and just throw sand. It hates sand. That did a lot of damage. Especially because it was a critical hit. Okay, that's 5. I think there's like 5 stages to these, like... Okay, well, bye, Pat Rat. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten. Alright, Purloin. You are up. Assist. Oh, we can only... Growth? Okay, not bad. Not a bad attack to have. We need something else. Tackle, okay. Okay, I was actually debating on whether or not I should have him have Purloin use Sand Attack. Come on, Purloin, get a good attack, get a good attack, come on. Oh, it's a crit. Okay. Ah. Oh, come on.
Excuse me. Alright. Yeah, even though I lost, I'm energetic. Oh, no. Yeah! Get a net ball.
Now we just need a net profit. Oh, okay. Timber appeared. Oh, it's so close. Hertier's so close to leveling up. And that's it. Oh, right, that's just different music. It's a double battle. There's a new Pokemon! Holy crap! Sock! It's two... It's two fighting-type Pokemon against Pokemon that are weak to fighting! Oh my god, this is the worst. No. You mother... Ah! Chip Sock's health down, and you knock out Timber. There you go, Hertier, level 18. One more tackle should be enough. I'm gonna try Pokeball. What do you mean it's impossible to aim without being focused? That's fine, I'll just do like a battle item. Let's defend on Hertier. Oh, from... Okay, Pamela, you're up. Can I... Pokeball. There we go. It didn't even shake, holy crap. One more time. Doesn't work, we'll start using the we'll use the Great Ball. That's also kind of color coordinated. One. Okay, it didn't work. Oh, you have... Okay. Pokeball. Back here is a Great Ball, which we have 7 of. The majority of which we got by pickup. 1. Oh, you are kidding. Oh my god. A critical hit! Are you kidding me? Alright, this is gonna be bad. If I don't catch this sock right now. One, 2, 3. No, come on! You're kidding me! It was right there! It was right there! I'm probably gonna have to use my only Ultra Ball to catch this guy. Oh my god, you're kidding me! What the heck?
Alright, I'm using my Ultra Ball.
Oh my god, it was right there. You gotta be kidding me. What? He didn't even... What? Oh, come on! I wasted my only Ultra Ball! What is this garbage? Oh, yeah. One. Oh. It was in the red. How? How could it have done that much? Oh my god, I lost money because of him! I'm so mad. I'm so mad. You mean to tell me that I lost the opportunity to try and catch a sock because the Great Ball just failed for whatever reason? And it didn't help either that I also had a Timber I was going up against. Oh, it's so frustrating. So frustrating. Ah, you bastard. Let's try this again. Let's get it to have a lower accuracy. I am still mad. Okay, good. Don't attack. We're just gonna keep lowering its accuracy. Okay, that's gotta be enough. One more time, just to make sure. Okay, its accuracy won't go lower. Don't crit. Please don't crit. Oh, Pat Rat! I said don't crit it! Alright, let's try again, you freaking piece of junk. I'm just gonna try. Pokeball. We got its health down a little bit, but man. One. Yeah, it didn't work. I gotta know. Capture rate's 45. Now, don't crit the sock. One. Okay, it didn't catch. I'm still so mad. How the heck did the Ultra Ball not catch it? One.
just keep throwing old Pokeballs at it. Like, because I've already used up as much of the freaking sand attack.
And I don't want to hit it again. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Piece of junk. Ugh. The sound of Sock punching boulders and trees can be heard all the way from the mountains where they train. They named the class Sock. No, Sock was transferred to Box 1 at Amanita's PC. Awesome. Okay. Now. No, don't. Just do this. Okay. Okay! Now there's one other new Pokemon, but it may take a while to find, considering where it's at. Considering its rarity and how you get it to spawn. So we're gonna be at this for a while. So, this thing about this is, okay. So, I will be right back. Also following that, there's also gonna be some level grinding that I'll do afterwards, but I will be right back. All right. Is this it? Yes, this is! Here we go! A wild Throw appeared. Alright. So, this is the Pokemon I've been trying to find. Because Throw, believe it or not, is not the evolved form of Sock. Throw is a different Pokemon from Sock. It's bigger and it's, you know, it's beefier. Now, the thing to note is that if you're playing Pokemon Black, if you walk around the grass in Pinwheel Forest, you are likely to encounter a Sock at a 10% chance. And you can only find Throw in the shaking grass. But if you're playing Pokemon White, it's reversed. You'll only find a Sock in the shaking grass and Throw in the regular grass. Two more. See if it uses Bite again. Alright. Focus energy, okay. So its accuracy is as low as it can be right now. Now we just chip its health down with normal type attacks. I could also go for Crunch, which lowers its defense, but I don't want to do that because I'm afraid it might do too much damage. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt a lot. What? It's alright. Let's go with now. We're gonna go with Crunch because Crunch is not gonna be very effective. Please don't knock him out. Please don't knock him out. Please don't knock him out. Okay, good. Perfectly fine right there. Don't do anything else, please. Okay. Okay. Catch him. If we catch him in the Pokeball, it'll match. It'll match the colors. Okay, come on. 1. No, come on. Oh, God. I have 20 Pokeballs. Additionally, I could also use a Premier Ball. Now that I think about it. 1. Okay. Now it's using Bide. We're in trouble. It's using Bide. I only have 3. Are you kidding me? 1. And you didn't want to catch it in a Premier Ball. And you didn't even want to shake either. Alright, 1 more Premier Ball. And then if not, then I'm just gonna start using Pokeballs, and then I'll go to Great Balls, and I might have to use a Net Ball. 1.
2, 3. Yes! Color coordination! Kind of. Alright, when it tightens its belt, it becomes stronger. Wild Throw use vines to weave their own belts. Ah, no it will not. I didn't have my camera on. Okay, so what you have just watched was just primarily me focusing on the fight with Throw. Because Throw, as I've mentioned before, has a 5% chance to spawn in only the shaking grass. You cannot find it any other way in Pokemon White except through the shaking grass. Or, you know, later on in the game when we reach a point. But, real quick, I want to go all the way back to the Dream Yard. While also battling a Pokemon. Because Audinos, you know, they give us a lot of experience, so it would be great for us to battle Audinos and get some experience. There we go, Audino, thank you. 375 experience. So one of the things that's going to make it easier to catch to train up my team is to battle Audinos when I get the chance. Alright, now what is... Oh, wait. Oh, 15? I need to just pause the Pokemon for a moment. You don't have an item, so I'm just gonna put you in the box real quick. Yes, I will take him back. Thank you. Honestly, other than him, we could drop Temple. With Temple. Coming back to the Pinwheel... Not the Pinwheel Forest. Coming back to Dream Yard. Coming back to the Dream Yard. What I wanted to say. Because I'm a persistent man, I am going to try and catch the new Pokemon that's also in this area. Webcam. Make Webcam running because it's only now... Hey! Here I am talking to myself, and then the next thing you know, we find the Pokemon I'm looking for. I'm Musharna. Now, Musharna... Oh. Yes! Thank you, Musharna. Thank you. Okay. Now, Musharna is the evolved form of Munna. And... Oh, wait, I should use the Heal Ball. Color accuracy and stuff, you know? 1, 2, 3. Wait. Nope. Oh, too soon. Ooh, Musharna is also really cool. No, don't fight. Don't fight. Alright. Pokeball, go! Let's catch this Musharna. 1, 2, 3. The hell? What the hell? I catch him. That's the second time it shook 3 times.
didn't even shake at all! Defense curl? Okay, not bad. If it does that some more, I might try to chip its health down a little bit more. And Lucky Champ wore off. Come on. Come on, Pokeball, go and get it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you are kidding me. A few more defense curl. Of course, if I also use a Lucky Champ, that would be great. Great ball, which is great. 1. How did it have a lower? How did it not shake more times than that? You can't make this up. Next Pokemon, Purloin. Right. One more time. If it doesn't work, we'll go with a Heal Ball. Color coordination. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're kidding me. How in the heck is this happening? The capture rate of 75. Okay, we're gonna go for color coordination. Heal Ball, go. I mean, it's kind of color accurate. 1, 2, 3. Another color accuracy! I wasted a few Pokeballs, yes. The mist emanating from their foreheads is packed with the dreams of people and Pokemon. Oh, I completely forgot. I didn't take a look at Servine's Pokedex entry. First off, I'm going to save because we went through all of this, and we got lucky too. We got really lucky. All right, now let's take a look at the Pokedex entry for Servine. It moves along the ground as if sliding. Its swift movements befuddle its foes, and then it attacks with a Vine Whip. Except it doesn't know Vine Whip anymore. It knows Leaf Tornado, which is probably cooler than that. But anyways, now that we have caught a bunch of Pokemon, well, not really caught, but we've trained some. Let me check a few things real quick. Back to Nakarine City. We're gonna do some training right outside of the city in Pinwheel Forest. Oh, also, by the way, if you try to go into Pinwheel Forest, your path is blocked by these guys. So, yeah, there's no point in going that far in. Here we go, Purloin, good level 20. And what? Purloin is evolving. The Luigi dance. Do you think the Luigi dance is synced to the evolution? Congratulations, your Purloin evolved into Liepard. And then we have Pat right here, who grew level 20. And what? Patrat is evolving. Just wanted to end it right there. Congratulations, your Patrat evolved into Watchog. And just like with Liepard, Watchog is not going to be on my team. It's going to be put back into the PC because we have their evolved forms. And with their evolved forms, let's go take a look at what their Pokedex entry says. Watchog. When they see an enemy, their tails stand high and they spit the seeds of berries stored in their cheek pouches. See some of the areas they're in. Go Liepard. These Pokemon vanish and appear unexpectedly. Many trainers are drawn to their beautiful form and fur. And that is gonna be it. There's a lot of training that I'm gonna have to do, and some Pokemon that I'll have on my team that will have to get trained up. We're gonna have some Pokemon to rest. Okay. Now Lillipup is holding an item. What do you have? Hyper Potion. Let's go. Additionally, I don't think I'm gonna bother having Sock or Throw. They both are level 15. That's interesting. Also, not an Audino either, because Audino doesn't evolve. Still got a few other Pokemon here that we have to take care of. But one thing's for certain, I am gonna have to have Woobat on my team. I'm gonna go where Watchhog is. And Roggenrola. There's another Pokemon that I'll have to get leveled up. Actually, no. We'll have Timber, because Timber is a fighting type Pokemon and it'll be strong against Lenora's Pokemon. That leaves us with... Actually, we don't have to worry about Musharna, because we have both their evolutionary lines. Saki, we are gonna have to train up ourselves, but that'll be fine. We are in an area that she can really level up and such. Liepard, we fine. Blitzel is another Pokemon we'll need to get trained and leveled up, such especially as well as Roggenrola. Timpole is currently in the daycare right now. That's being trained and leveled up as well. But yeah. But that's going to do it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. We made some progress today. We beat the Striaton City Gym. We stopped Team Plasma. We got a Pokemon back for that girl. We've caught some new Pokemon and added more pages to the Pokedex. And we're making good progress. Yes, there were some frustrations I had with freaking Sock and that. But that's fine. I have a lot of now that we have Audino, we can go and battle Pokemon against it and utilize its big experience points pool that we can get. And we should be able to have a lot of my Pokemon team leveled up and ready for the next gym. But that's going to do it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, leave a like below and consider subscribing to the channel to see some more content like this. We are now in, I guess, day 2 of Pokemon Black, and I can't wait. This is another adventure of me completing the Pokedex, and looking back on the previous ones, I have a lot of fond memories. But yeah, thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.